House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is defending her decision to endorse Joe Kennedy's primary race against incumbent Democrat Senator Ed Markey in Massachusetts. A lot of people are upset about this, especially since she's being a giant hypocrite by not supporting the incumbent Democrat, something that she claims that she cares so much about. Pelosi said that Markey's campaign had crossed a hallowed line by running a negative campaign against the Kennedy Dynasty. Let's hear what she had to say.
I wasn't too happy with some of the assault that I saw made on the Kennedy family, and I thought, Joe didn't ask me to endorse him, but I felt an imperative to do so. And I do that with all the respect in the world for Senator Markey, whom I served with in the House before. And again, whatever the outcome is, it will be Democratic. I would probably not be getting engaged in a primary in an election where it could impact whether a Democrat or Republican could win. But this will be a Democratic seat, and I feel at peace with the decision to support the courage and the support that for my whole life the Kennedys have given me, and in terms of the values that have inspired me, as well as the support over time.
Yeah, Joe Crowley's congressional seat wasn't vulnerable to a Republican when AOC challenged Joe Crowley. But she was very much against that race. So her argument there is nonsense. And Cenk, before you jump in, I do want to go to what she was referring to when she mentioned that she was upset at the attack against the Kennedy Dynasty. She was referring to that awesome ad that Markey put out. Let's take a snippet of that.
Make sure President Biden signs the Green New Deal. We can't wait.
You gotta have folks in the United States Senate who are willing to stand up for working people. That's who Ed Markey is. I need Ed Markey in the United States Senate.
We asked what we could do for our country. We went out, we did it. With all due respect, it's time to start asking what your country can do for you.
Cenk, take it away.
No, Hannah, that I didn't know that he was going to viciously attack the Kennedy dynasty like that. We've got to protect the dynasties in America. Everybody knows that's what the Democratic Party stands for. The Clinton dynasty, the Kennedy dynasty, and now the Trump dynasty. Trump's got a dynasty, so Pelosi will be backing Ivanka and Don Jr. presumably in the next elections. Hey, Nancy Pelosi, I guess you don't know this, but you have a reputation for being elitist. Remember the $24,000 freezers, and remember all of the attacks against your elitism for the last couple of decades? And your main defense of attacking a fellow Democrat was, well, I do declare I have to protect dynasties, don't I? Okay, so world's worst defense. The only good news about that is she's full of crap. That's not why she's doing it at all. She's doing it because Kennedy is really good at raising money, and that is the only thing Nancy Pelosi cares about. Joe Kennedy raised $5 million in the last election cycle for Democratic leadership. And Nancy Pelosi's like, the money. Yes, I like Joe Kennedy. So that's why she's doing it. Anyone claiming otherwise is not a reporter. They're just a Pelosi ass kisser, which by the way, immediately all the ass kissers in Washington sprung up like, well, I mean, look, she's hypocritical. I don't know, like, yes, she's hypocritical. They said they'd blacklist anyone who ran a campaign against the Democratic incumbent. Markey's a Democratic incumbent. But you know what? She's so bold the way that she did that. And that's how the Kennedys and the Pelosi's gained power, by being bold like that. Oh, just go be a banker or something. Why are you like wasting your life pretending to be a journalist? She's the world's largest hypocrite. Want to win a free electric scooter? Well, our partners at Aspiration and Zoom Electric are making it possible. All you have to do is head to tyt.com/greensummer for your chance to win.